new babe.
So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Now listen, y'all have been blowing me up about this video right here, man. Like, I have no idea what this is about. It better be good, bro. It better be good. Like, I don't even... Man is living in 2027 and human race is gone. It's video proof. Now, this sounds like something that's going to have me up for the next 36 hours trying to figure out what he did to my brain. That's what this sounds like. What's the description say? Real unexplainable footage. Man from Valencia, Spain, travels to the future and is trapped in 2027 with no signs of life. No signs of life, huh? That's what we doing in 2027, 2021, 6 years, not even 6 years, like what, 5.5 years from now? All right, y'all know I be skeptical about videos like this. All right, so if you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button and run the lights up, baby. Run the lights up. I appreciate everybody. I be seeing y'all hashtagging it in the comment section, running the lights up. Y'all know we making people mad by doing that, and I love every second of it. So y'all hit the like button, all right? Let's go.
What if you woke up one day to the terrifying reality that you were the only one left on Earth?
Oh, this on some, what was the Will Smith movie? Oh, where he was out there and he walk in the store and them little mannequins, and if they move, he was like, "No, Fred." What was that movie, man? Oh, bro, I can't think of the movie name. Let me go. I gotta figure that out. That's gonna bother me.
Meet Javier, aka Único Sobreviviente, which means lone survivor. He claims to have woken up in a hospital with no recollection of who he was. When he wakes up, he notices that there's no nurses, no doctors, nobody in the hospital at all. When he goes outside to investigate, there's no cars moving, nobody on the streets, not even a bird flying in the air. Yeah, no animals. Now he's recording all of these videos and people are asking so many questions, including
I Am Legend. Had to figure that out. And why is this starting out kind of like The Walking Dead a little bit? Everybody wasn't dead, but he was in that hospital bed. There wasn't nobody in the hospital.
animals. Now he's recording all of these videos and people are asking so many questions, including myself. At first glance, when you watch these videos, they're very entertaining. You're like, oh, he must be recording them early in the morning. Maybe he did it during one of the lockdowns. He just filmed a bunch of videos and he's just releasing them now, but that's not so. The more I watched, the more I became scared. If you've ever watched movies like I Am Legend, shows like The Walking Dead, you know that there's a lot of money involved in those production sets. Millions of dollars on CGI to make it look like the world is desolate. Now Javier's only using his phone to film and uploading these videos barely edited onto TikTok. And he lives in a very big city. Now, as he starts getting his memory back, he remembers that he was in 2021. When he looks at computers, looks at his phone, everything is exactly the same as 2021, except all the dates on every electronic device is saying 2027. He realizes that there's some sort of connection between 2021 and 2027. He still has access to the internet, and he's even shown different locations, exact coordinates to where he's at, and leaving things. This is something like a parallel world, a different dimension, but a connection from 2027 where he's at and 2021. What I find rather fascinating and unique is he's going to these places that are populated. And that's what makes me wonder, like, did he really do this during lockdowns and just leave those things there and then had this master plan of people finding them later on? You're not going to want to miss this because the story gets even crazier. And I know what you're thinking, like, this cannot be real. There is something that he's doing, maybe some virtual reality, maybe some tricks with his camera, maybe he's paying people. Valencia, Spain is huge. It's home to about 2.5 million people. When you see some of these videos, even during lockdowns, you can see birds in the air. You can see, I mean, this is, you know, of course, other videos that people are posting of where he's been. There are people there, very crowded areas. I put myself in his shoes, like, he's probably really scared. He's by himself. what would you do? Think about it. I mean, this surpasses every fear. Imagine being all alone. Us human beings, like, we have a connection. We have a connection to other people, to animals. We need that connection. We need those relationships. Nobody around. You're alone. If something happens to you, like, that's it. It's just you. Now, this is where it gets interesting. There's followers of his on his TikTok videos requesting certain locations for him to go and explore and to show that there's no one there. We're not just talking about regular places. These are historic landmarks in Valencia, Spain. Churches, hospitals, even a soccer stadium. Some have argued that he's going early in the morning, but he continues to prove people wrong. In this video, Javier shows a comment on the screen, and the comment says this: all your videos are made super early in the morning at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. when there's no one around. He then goes with this comment on the screen to a heavily populated part of the city with a clock, a public clock, and shows that the time is 5:46 p.m. I think that's military time. And I don't know about you, I mean, here in America at 5 o'clock, it's rather busy. People are just getting out of work. That's considered rush hour.
Now, who is this dude? Because, you know what I mean, we might have to take him out, bro. I don't like the way he's making me feel right now. I don't like the way he's making me feel, fam. Nah, what's his location? That's the question they should have been asking him. Where you located at, bro? We need to know where you are. We need to know your location, so we keep an eye on you. We might have to take you out. Now I'm with y'all. With the whole COVID time, it was a ghost town everywhere. So I'm with y'all on thinking that, but when he started showing the current time with the comments on the screen, that's when y'all really had me like, I didn't scratch my head, but in my mind I was scratching my head. Now I'm really doing it. Like, y'all throwing me off. No people, like, you might as well just, I ain't got nobody. Y'all know I'm a people person. Like, I gotta have somebody to talk to. I know they like, yo, L, you sit in front of a camera and talk to a camera, but y'all are there. So in my mind, y'all are there. Call me crazy all you want to, but I'm talking to y'all. So, and I know y'all exist somewhere, but having nobody to talk to day in and day out, nah, man. I'm gonna get in a boat and go drive out in the middle of the ocean and hop out on some Lieutenant Dan. But I'm not coming back with no titanium legs. I'm just not coming back. That's just it. Ocean gotta take me.
Now, this is Javier's TikTok page. I encourage you to go check it out, give him a follow, let him know that Omar sent you. Now, when I first came across this TikTok page, you know, I was like, it's all in Spanish. Now, luckily for me, I know how to read Spanish. I mean, yeah, Spanish was my very first language. Fun fact about your boy Omar Gosh TV here. There's some things that I don't know. I would say English is my primary language. Okay, so this person pretty much says go inside of an airport. I understand that there's maybe some travel restrictions here and there, but I don't know. I mean, it even shows flights there and it shows the times. And I mean, this place is just completely empty. Lights flickering there. This person said they'll give him $500,000 if they do that. You know, he goes into the bathroom, completely empty. Somebody here in the comments of that video said, why don't you go into an airplane? And I think it's great. I think it's really fun looking at some of the comments. Grab a video passing through the river or passing by the river. And I mean, you could see there's no cars on the streets, nobody walking around. I mean, I don't even see birds in the sky. I mean, pay attention and see if you see any birds in the sky. I mean, I'm looking. I've been looking. You guys might be able to help me on this. I mean, I don't understand. So somebody says to go.
Why hasn't somebody been like, all right, you go here and I'm gonna meet you there so I can see it too? The only way we're gonna be able to debunk this theory is if he's going to a place and somebody meets him there to be able to corroborate his story, fam. Like, that's the only way I see right off of the bat. But it's still freaking me out. Cause where's everybody? I be like, where is everybody at? Mama, where is everybody?
Go to a Mercedes dealership and grab a Mercedes. So he finds this key right here, and I guess he's looking around and see what car this key belongs to, and he finds it. It's right outside. I mean, how was he able to do this upon request? Somebody requested him to go to a Mercedes dealership. And look, he's driving the car. He's the only one on the street. And this looks like dusk. There's somebody in the comment of this video saying, I'm starting to believe that what you're going through is real now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm believing it too. This guy is trapped in another dimension, not just in time, but some sort of connected world, except there's nobody in his world but him. And this one right here, he goes to the Palacio de Marquez, and they said they'll.
What if this is like a really cool virtual reality game that's coming out, like on some virtual reality type stuff? What we're seeing is a way to remove in real time what exists. So that would be a dope. Oh man, like, what if that's what it is, bro? And they're giving us a sneak peek into what it is, man. Like, if it is, this is the best advertisement, because I'm freaking out.
Give him $500,000, and he's in there, a place that would be very busy, usually filled with people. Nobody there. Busy city. No security guards. Nobody. Anyways, let's move on to the next. In this video, he has some keychains, still looking around for birds, don't see any, but he hides this keychain and leaves a latitude and longitude location right on the screen for somebody to find this, being that there's a connection between 2027 and 2021. If he leaves something behind, somebody's gonna find it. Hides it in the tree. I mean, this is fascinating. Either that or, I mean, this guy is a pro when it comes to editing and special effects. But what makes this crazy, I mean, you can still see nobody in the background. But let's go to the next clips here. People are actually sharing that they found his keychain with the coordinates that he gave them. Now, this person is also showing that the area that he was in is a populated area. You can see people walking their dogs. You can see people jogging, having picnics, and there it is. There's the keychain right there. He put a note there for them. This guy is in shock. Here's another one right here. Guy found it. I mean, did he go out early in the morning when nobody was around and film these shots right before he posted the video? I don't know. I don't know. That's what makes this so cool. This one right here, somebody tells him, why don't you go to the subway? Nobody there. Nobody at the subway. And I don't know if you've seen that shot of him walking in. It's still daytime. How is there nobody around? I mean, I know that there's some lockdowns in certain countries, but there's still people doing things. There's still people out there. Maybe he has some connections to, I mean, I know that when the lockdowns were first happening, I mean, you can get arrested for being in some parts of certain cities, depending on where you're at. I mean, he's walking around and there's no...
He's walking around like the president. You may have to evacuate certain people when certain prestigious, or whatever the word is, prominent people are here and you got to move. And he's moving like that, like a celebrity or something like that. Maybe if a Beyonce come through and, remember when they was like, she was having her baby and she brought like the whole wing of that hospital out and then nobody could be on that floor and stuff like that. Like, he's moving like that type of celebrity status.
nobody around. I mean, look, he just gets right past the gate.
Go to Walmart. That's where you need to go. I don't care what time of day it is. You go to Walmart, it's people there. I wonder if somebody told him to go to Walmart. Yeah, go to Walmart. If it's not nobody at Walmart, I believe you. I believe you. Walmart don't shut down for nothing. Only Christmas is the holiday. I used to work there. That was the only day they gave you off was Christmas. Hated that place.
Hey, don't need your Metro card, bud. Nope. A lot of these videos, people are challenging him to go to certain places. Walmart. On this one, somebody challenged him, why don't you go back to the hospital? See if you could find some information about yourself, maybe some paperwork. So he goes to the hospital. I mean, this is his vision of when he woke up in the hospital and he didn't know where he was. I mean, that had been so confusing. Nobody around, and you can clearly see there's nobody around. And it says here that he found some paperwork on him, and he shows it. I guess he found that necklace too, but it says his name there. Somewhere it does say the date too. Yeah, 2021. Weird. Okay, this one by far has to be probably my favorite for good reason. It's scary. He goes to the zoo. I don't know. I mean, did they take the animals out of the zoo? And still, like, how was he able to have access to a zoo? You can see they still have fountains running. I still don't see birds in the sky. This looks like an area where there would probably be maybe some chimpanzees, some large cats, maybe an elephant or two. There's no animals at the zoo. They all disappeared. That was probably where the gorillas were. Bigfoot. Yeah, there's no animals. Where'd the animals go? Is this an abandoned zoo? It looks pretty kept up. The lawn is freshly mowed. The landscape looks nice. I mean, as you can see in the earlier shots, the fountains were on in the water. Where are the animals? This one's pretty cool. So he asks Alexa.
¿Qué fecha es hoy?
Es domingo, 21 de marzo de 2027.
March 21st on a Sunday, 2027. Alexa said it.
Alexa don't lie. Alexa don't lie. No, man. Why y'all make me watch this, bro? I'm gonna be obsessed with this for the rest of the night. Oh my God. Why? I got things to do, man. That's it. The kids ain't eating tonight. I gotta figure this out. Nah, they gotta fend for themselves. They figure it out. Shoot, he figuring it out, and ain't nobody in that dimension with him. And he figure the kids can figure it out. I gotta figure this out.
Okay, this was one that definitely made me scratch my head. I thought that this was a good idea, whoever wanted him to do this. They said to go to a police station. This is what I find weird, yeah?
Or a prison. Go to a prison.
As a key to get inside the police station. Like, I mean, maybe he found the key outside. I don't know. One of the police cars is running too. I don't know if he goes inside the police station or he tries to go in. But as you can see, there's nobody in there. I mean, cops usually freak out if you're trying to break into the police station. And yeah, this police car is running and he gets in. Maybe it was running for days. I don't know. That's why I find this one a little peculiar. Let me know in the comments what you think. During lockdowns, schools closed. they're still closed. There's a lot of schools in the United States here where people are being homeschooled, kids are being homeschooled. But I mean, shouldn't there be maybe like a janitor there? Maybe somebody gave them access to go into the school. I mean, these are possibilities. I'm not ruling that out. But this person said they'd give him $1 million if he went into a school. Now, maybe it's a lot harder. I know a lot of these people that comment on his videos are from Spain or close by, so they may know. Or
I don't care, but whatever. I see they keep throwing this. I wouldn't care what dimension I am. Y'all better pay up. Y'all keep telling me to go all these places, and y'all ain't paying up, bro. I'd be mad. I'm coming back to 2021 eventually.
Maybe they feel like it's really hard to get into some of these schools. And you can see he's in there and it's empty. Enter the Mestalla a la Cancha. I don't know. I think that's their football team, aka soccer stadium in Valencia, Spain. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Don't get upset with me. But he's walking around this stadium like he owns the place, opening up doors. I mean, you can see there's nobody there. I mean, maybe soccer's not in season right now. Possibly. There goes all the players, all their lockers. It's their locker room. And he comes across some merch there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one of the people that run the place. But this is cool right here. Like, he gets to go inside of the stadium. There's not one person there. You don't see any birds in the air again. It's a very open space. Some people say that that was a drone floating in the sky. Now, there's a side of me that really believes it's the science fiction in me, because I love science fiction movies, and this is something out of a movie. I mean, when you watch his videos, you can't help but to feel like you're there with him. You're alone in these videos. Like, he's barely talking, he's moving around, and you feel like you're in his world alone. It's actually kind of cool. But at the same time, you feel bad for him. He's by himself. Like I said, we're human. We need connections with people. I would miss my family. I'd miss my mom, my dad, my children, my pets. I mean, we don't realize how much those relationships matter to us. Being alone, that'd be terrible. I usually don't do videos like this. If you're new to my channel, I do go and explore scary places, and I've been mixing it up a little bit here too.
All right, so that's pretty much the end, and y'all have legitimately messed my Friday up. Yeah, I'm tripping. Like, see, y'all better send some food to the house, cause they ain't eating. I'm finna sit right here for the rest of the night until I figure this out. Fridays are supposed to be dad cooks, not tonight. Nope, they'll figure it out. If I don't come upstairs, they'll figure it out. And he just alone in 2027? Like, no. I'm messed up, man. I gotta go. Y'all wrong for this one. Y'all ain't right. Y'all better run the lights up on this one, bro. This is crazy. Might be the last time I listen to y'all. I'm gone.